Hello there, and welcome back to Corbin Does Something. We have a very special treat here. I'm just leaning down there. I was just, pumping the iron and, really taking care of business there. And now I'm hungry, and I like to have an after workout snack. So, I'm gonna give you a special treat. This is wow, I'm really bad at holding this thing. Special treat. This is a let's cook. So let's do it. All right. And now that we're in the kitchen, guess what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna make some food. I have a snack that is very special to me. This is going to be part of our 50th subscribers celebration.
Congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Congratulations, it's a celebration. I just want to tell you that I think that you're amazing.
So, just wanted to share something very special and gross about myself as a celebration. We had 50 subscribers back in September. And, congratulations to me and my channel. We did great. And, there's been a lot of transitions happening. Went from Let's Do Something to Corbin Does Something. With that, also launching a small little website. And the reason for that is I was using Linktree on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out on some memes. Follow me on Instagram. I post the videos on there, and I was using Linktree, and I'm lazy. Linktree, I have to go in, manually update each and every link to each video. I discovered I could just put it all on a website, and that website would pull from my feed on YouTube, making it easier on you, easier on me. You also get thumbnails instead of just text. So it's great. So I just want to put that in there. Corbin Does Something or CorbinDoes.com. Just to make it clear that it's not Corbin Does Something or CorbinDoes.com. It's CorbinDoesSomething.com and CorbinDoes.com, which will be ready when this launches, and they should both be redirected there. So, without further ado, let's jump in to one of my favorite creations. When I was a young boy, a small lad, I liked to make a lot of weird things. Hasn't changed. But I would mix flavors and stuff that now I look at it and go, ooh, would those even go together? And I'd still probably mix it now. But I was a lot more daring back then. One thing that kind of started it was peanut butter and jelly, right? We always put American cheese on it. Kraft singles, they're not real cheese, but we grew up thinking they were cheese. In my family, I don't know, some have said that it was a thing my dad did. I like it, right? I like throwing that little American Kraft singles on there. But then I started thinking, what else can I put on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to make it better? Shut up, Maddie. I came up with a few different ideas. One of those ideas has stuck. Okay, there's been different things where, I remember one time I ran out of peanut butter and I already put jelly on the bread. I used Captain Crunch peanut butter crunch for my peanut butter. And to this day, my family still says I put cereal on all of my sandwiches. That is a lie. I did it a lot, but not on all of my sandwiches, and not on the Corbin sandwich, not on the special one, the one that makes the most sense. Makes sense. The one that I like the most, I don't put cereal on. I think I did it one time, and I was like, no, it's too much. I've ruined perfection. The perfect sandwich. Let's get it. All right. Now that we're at the table here, I got my cutting board because, we're going to go and slicing some stuff. I actually bought bread specifically because I wanted to do this. I don't normally eat bread anymore. I've been trying to get rid of it, actually. I don't have much left. But I've been bloated like crazy. I don't have a problem with bread. I fucking love bread. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing in the world. It does not upset my stomach at all. I don't have celiacs. I don't have some other fake gluten allergy like everyone else is making up. That's why I pointed out that they're celiacs, because that's real.
That's right.
All the
You're
others
a big
are
fat
phonies.
phony.
However, I just like tortillas because they last longer. This stuff could go bad in a week or two, and tortillas, they're good for like a month. So let's go ahead and dive into it. You'll see I purposely kept all the ingredients off the screen. I'm just kidding, it's not hot sauce. So we're going to start with, you guessed it, peanut butter. I don't know who named peanut butter, but they must have liked peas, nuts, butts, and herbs. So you get a nice, good helping of peanut butter in here, right? Just gonna rub it in here. We're gonna just take it to town. Yeah, just really get in there. You know, I love peanut butter. But you get a nice, healthy slab there. I am making 2 sandwiches because I am hungry and I am on lunch. And I didn't eat breakfast today because I wanted to sleep in. So, sucks for me, even though I usually only eat 1 meal a day. Lunch it is. My meals are these videos. I'm just kidding. I eat like actual food. So now that the peanut butter's done, and you're going to want to go with creamy peanut butter. I got the Kroger brand here because this 64 ounce is the same as like a small jar of Jif, and I'm pretty sure they're made by the same people. One other tip, always put your knife on the edge there because you're not sure if you're going to want more. The next thing, very important, very key. You can do different flavors, but grape works the best. Grape jelly, especially Welch's. I will spend more for Welch's. I like Welch's. They work out great. Now, a lot of people spread their jelly with a spoon. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's easier to spread your jelly with a knife than a spoon, but it is harder to get it out, but you know, who cares, dude? I'll use a spoon when I run out of knives. These are the last 3 clean knives I have. I'm kidding. We're gonna just go ahead and spread that in there. So we're just gonna massage it in. I'm not gonna put my hands in it. I don't like touching jelly. Jelly is much like syrup. When I touch it, it is now all over my entire body. You know, so I don't like touching stuff. But anyways, that's pretty decent spread here. As you may have guessed, there was the other part of the sandwich I already mentioned, which is cheese. American Kraft single cheese. Again, off-brand doesn't do it. I have yet to have a good Kraft single that wasn't Kraft. So we're going to take the cheese, and this is important. The placement of this is super important. You take the cheese, and you put it right in the middle of the peanut butter. And the reason you put it on the peanut butter side is because it fits better there. It's going to hold to that stickiness, and whereas on the jelly side, there's going to be some slippage. And because it's not covering the entire thing, you could slip off to the side. But that brings us to the next component. Almost touched it with my shirt. Beef bologna. Yes, I said beef bologna. So this is just going to throw all the vegetarians off because they were still on with the cheese. That's, you know, whatever. But hey, this was one of those things where I went, I have extra lunch meat that I don't want to go bad, but I don't want to eat a bologna sandwich. I want peanut butter and jelly. Oh my Lord. It goes right onto the jelly side. And the reason for that is it covers more than the cheese does. And it also hits the edges. So there's actually less chance of it slipping and sliding around on the jelly than the cheese. Yes, there was forethought to this sandwich that I've been making since I was 5 years old. I've perfected it. It's the only thing in this world that I do right. And now that you're thinking, man, this looks gross. Like, this is not a good sandwich. It's, you know, who puts bologna with peanut butter and cheese and jelly? Well, I mean, you can make a bologna sandwich with bologna and cheese, and some people like to put peanut butter on their bologna sandwiches instead of mustard. Well, why not just put some jelly in there and complete the circle? The circle, whatever. Just do it right. I know it's gross. I know it. But we're about to go a little further. Oh, that's an evil laugh. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out in post. The last ingredient. The one that really adds like a zang to the flavor. And I think it blends in all of these flavors very nicely. And it just, especially with the peanut butter. Magnifico. I think that's a word. Miracle Whip. Not mayo, Miracle Whip. So you take some Miracle Whip. Again, there's nothing better than Miracle Whip off-brand wise that I've found. If you found any, then let me know. We're going to take this. We're going to slide this sucker all over the bologna. I'm going to give you a nice little close-up of it before it gets all put together. So you have your peanut butter, your cheese, your jelly, which is underneath the bologna, which has done a great job of continuing to spread it, and your mayo on top of the bologna. And then, just in case you need more advice, flip that onto there, and flip that onto there. Again, you'll notice that the cheese didn't slide anywhere because the peanut butter held it perfectly in place. And then you stack them on top of each other, only because it's easier to put on a plate. So, you think that's it? You think we're done yet? Well, we are done, actually. The sandwich is complete. So here it is. It's great. I can already taste it. I'm kidding. Let's start layer by layer. I'm going to lick through. Tastes like bread. Still tastes like bread. Still tastes like bread. I'm not going to work my way through this by licking it, am I?
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Anyways. That's what she said. Anyways. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Now that is good. Now that first bite really opens it up. You can kind of see the layers in there. Not that you just didn't see me create it. So the thing is that if you eat like I did, where I took a bite and this was on the roof, or the peanut butter was on top, the peanut butter will get stuck to the roof of your mouth. So you want to have that downward on the bottom, so that way everything else gets in between. And you just give it a great chew. All those flavors mixed together in your mouth. This is high in protein. I need you to know that. That's really good. That's it. I mean, there's not much to it, but this has become a good after-workout meal when I really want to eat gross. And I'm not saying that this is gross. This is actually, this is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life. And that's because I'm biased and I made it. But it's a good sandwich. Try it out. Let me know in the comments. When you make it, is it good? Is it gross? Have you thrown up yet? I'm really curious to see what other people think about this sandwich. Did 5-year-old, 6-year-old, however old I was when I created this, did he have something wonderful that he held on to and was mocked for? Anyways, if you liked this video, or even if you were horribly disgusted by it, leave a comment, hit that bell notification, and you want to hit that bell notification so you get notified for every time a new video comes out. But before you hit that, subscribe, because I don't think you can hit that until you subscribe. I wonder if you hit that, does it subscribe you automatically? Someone find that out. Test it. Somebody that is not subscribed hit that bell notification and see if it subscribes you. And if it doesn't, subscribe. And if it does, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for subscribing. 50 is a big deal. It's not 100 mil. We'll get there. Coming for PewDiePie next.
It's your big day! Incredible job! I know we had our differences, but today, I just want to tell you.
You like me up?